Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Yakuza Like a Dragon. I'm the Mysterious JG. Last time we decided that it was really going to be necessary to put Eri on the bench, or Saeko on the bench and replace her with Eri, because we just need somebody who is a an idol, because that's the healing class in this dungeon. For the first time in the game, even though there's already a post-story dungeon that was harder than the final story dungeon, this final post-story ultimate challenge dungeon, you finally need a designated healer. I appreciate the fact that the game kind of let you work around that a bit, but maybe, I don't know, it's not really a difficult RPG if you don't fight enemies that require quite a bit of healing. I'm checking the smartphone here because be wise and save, combo meals, don't forget the pawn shop. From the manager, from Professor Okita. So we never received, apparently I have not received enough Tojo clan crests for them to do anything. Though it says amount held 135, the article I just read says when you've collected a certain number, you will receive a message telling you where to go to trade them in. So I guess maybe it was a pager message and not a phone message, and therefore I just didn't notice it when it came in, but... Oh, pound mates are the only people you can call. But pound mates, one of the things you can do is call pound mates, or like you can buy some pound mates that are not available elsewhere. We're missing 5 enemies. I guess that's another thing I can do with a video to wind this thing down. View online store. This is going to be the DLC. Damn it. No. Okay. Alright, but at any rate, yeah, I guess I haven't collected enough Tojo clan crests? That seems unlikely. Here's a battle we don't need to do, so why am I doing it? I don't know. I guess now I'm like, fight every enemy once. Because you never know when somebody might be an enemy we haven't fought yet. For Dragon King, we've already fought, so this was... I'm already in error to have come in here. Sadly, the way this works, we are going to need to heal. We're going to need to heal Kasuga. The fact that he didn't take much damage there, he could still die on the next turn.
Okay.
Have fun with this.
So if I fail at this place, I mean, obviously anytime we fight an enemy and see it's one that we've already fought, you know. I just thought it might be a different new enemy that we needed to fight for pound mates.
Let's do it. Check this out.
That's not much damage. I think I'm going to need to find something better to do with his turns.
You want to fight? Get serious.
So his little musical notes thing, I'm not sure what that's doing. Now Eri, for once, can actually do an attack.
Life can be a gamble.
This will be a rare treat. And I think I just need to go straight to Top Hat for the random status
Beat me?
applications that I can do.
Let's go. Watch this. Nature is about to get furious.
So just by virtue there only being one enemy, which means they get fewer attacks, this is a lot easier than the last fight was. Power extreme. Power lift is extreme. So is release German though. Vampirism is medium. That's power heavy. Maybe he's weak against fire. No, he's resistant to fire. Just raised some of his stats up. That is annoying. The enemy gets too many attacks in a row, and he's going to get another one, like immediately. He's going to immediately get an attack.
Do my best.
Okay.
I really hope Eri goes before this guy does. It would be really nice if we could stun him.
Let's go.
He is not going to... Eri is not going to go before this guy does. Which means we could just game over here if Ichiban dies. So I think he's going to have to go for... let's see. Peerless Resolve. Allows him to survive a hit that would otherwise knock him out. I think I got to do it. And Eri is KO'd again, and this guy's going next, and I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to win this fight, actually. It seemed like it was going pretty easily, and then suddenly he's going, like, getting more turns than our whole party put together.
Cool.
Hero's Vigor on Nanba. He's going to finish off somebody else on the next turn. I actually got to hope he attacks Kasuga, who has a special thing where he can survive one attack. And it fucking failed anyway.
Right.
This guy is really irritating me.
I have secrets too. Do your best, everyone.
Let's go.
I wouldn't underestimate.
Because he's doing that on every frickin' turn. Let's do Soul Tether instead of Hero's Vigor then. And then she can restore Adachi. And we're just... should not have taken on this unnecessary battle. I just thought we'd see what was going on with this area, and if there was an enemy here that we hadn't already fought.
You sure you can beat me?
Maybe he just got a bunch of turns in a row and he's slowing down now, or maybe one of the statuses he applied to himself gave him turns more often. I thought his evade was up, but maybe it was his overall dexterity. Either way, we're back to having our party again.
Sure you want to get hurt?
And he's getting the next turn again.
Let's go.
I got
Do it.
So we might have had a little bad luck in this battle, but
Give it our all. It's go time.
Go. Okay. You're in it now.
a big part of this, I happen to know that if we
Have fun with this.
get to the final boss, and lose on the final boss, we do get to continue. It's the only place in this stage where you get to continue.
Yeah. You're weak. You want to go?
Okay.
This guy clearly doesn't care about electricity. It is not stunning him.
Come on now.
I probably need to just have a better knowledge of what enemies' elemental weaknesses are.
Yeah.
He's weak against ice. Okay, and we finally now know that. He just got 2 attacks in a row.
I'm not happy. You're in it
I
now.
wouldn't underestimate me.
Going in.
But we finally finished it.
We won!
That was rough.
That was rough. Okay. Let's use Saeko's MPs to heal people rather than Ares outside of combat. And let's think really hard about any additional side trips against enemies that, because I think what I'm going to have to do at some point is break out a FAQ and look at the Siege-X. Those treasures don't really care about. From now on, if you don't have to fight an enemy, we probably just don't want to fight them. But there's no enemies left on the floor that we can avoid. Now I'm suddenly paranoid about whether we're recording, and we are. It's every so often I just get this flash of, you forgot to hit record. I do not see how we get past these guys without... get to that door without getting a fight with these guys, so...
Get alive!
You sure you want to get hurt?
Get serious.
Hoping this will be a bit easier. So, Magical Concert will cleanse the soul of anguish. I don't know if that includes poison, but let's find out. It does not. Alright, Malodorous Stench. I think this is going to be Nanba's first turn in every fight.
Yeah? Gotta hold it together.
You sure you can beat me?
Don't get cocky. You're weak. Divine retribution!
Okay, we electrocuted the officer. Let's see what this other guy might be weak against. Because he was resistant against that.
You're weak. I got this.
Okay.
Get serious.
I'll show you. Do your best.
Alright, this is going
It's go.
okay so far. Poison isn't fun, but overclocked stun gun.
Suit is he?
I don't... Yeah, the idea of people being paralyzed isn't good.
Get alive. Have fun with this. You want to fight? Nasty. I'm up.
Yeah, I just realized I took a chance there because I had Kazuga vulnerable and an enemy had a
I
turn.
wouldn't underestimate
They were
you.
paralyzed, but that could still have gone poorly.
Do it.
Let's do it.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Yeah?
Let's do Essence of Electromagnetic Storm.
I wouldn't underestimate
Good, got
you.
paralyzed on both of them.
Weak.
Charmed? Oh my god. I don't remember enemies using that against me like ever in the past. No, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, healing. Need an item that's going to get rid of our, Drump mental ailments. Yeah, can't have my healer with a mental ailment.
I'm cured. You sure you can beat me?
Okay, now let's make sure we actually survive the next turn with Peerless Resolve.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Come on now.
So yucky.
Yeah?
It is pretty yucky.
Gotta try.
Alright, I need to think about switching up accessories between battles. We really need to have Airy
do it.
She doesn't need to be getting MP back every turn. We do have periodic places to heal in this dungeon. She's not burning through MP that quickly. We need to make her immune to mental status at the very least. Physical status, bleeding, burning, I think is probably okay. But we'll do magical concert. That will get rid of soul. Will get rid of anguish, which I think means getting rid of mental status ailments. But apparently not, because Adachi is still obsessed with this guy.
Wanna fight? Okay.
Let's get Malodorous Stench back on. Oh.
Watch this. Best. There we go. Hold it together.
Let's try to get rid of this guy who's doing all of the freaking magic shit to us.
Get serious.
This is bad.
So what is the difference between these two? This is restore all his HP. This is fully restores. Cleanses the soul of all anguish, I think is just flavor text. I thought it made a difference. But here it's like the 30 MP one is enough to heal us all because her healing score is so high. So there doesn't appear to be any reason to use the other one.
Wanna fight? Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to fight. Yeah. Here's the guy with the actual MPs to
Have fun with this.
do some damage using ice.
So yucky. Oh. I have secrets too. Do your best, everyone.
The secret to keep doing the same thing I do every turn.
You're in it now. Get apart. This sucks.
Okay.
Come on now.
Not talking much. I'm actually having to try for the first time in a while here.
I got this.
This is bad. I'll show you.
But one thing I'm convinced of is you're not beating this place without somebody healing. And I guess maybe the host probably has stuff. Oh, it could be if I switched Namba to a host. He might have a heal all. That might be a way to bring Saeko back in, but this seems like the logical way to try to do this.
Watch this.
You sure you can beat me?
You're in it now. I'm back in my pride. Let's go.
I'm gonna
I wouldn't underestimate me.
paralysis prong is this guy because he's the main threat. I'm hoping I can. Well, I just took him out. Never mind. I was trying to paralyze him, but we just took him out. That's better.
You want to go? Gotta hold it together.
Okay.
This guy I thought was weak against. Let's go back to physical with our physical guys, and magic with Nanba might be the best way in most cases.
I got this. Fight.
Oh. I have secrets too.
Yeah?
Do your best, everyone.
Thanks, yo. Yeah.
Thanks, yo.
Have fun with this. Thunder and lightning. Get serious. Come on.
There we go.
Underestimate me.
This is more like it.
This sucks.
It's go time.
Let's do it.
She doesn't have the drain MP spell they have. So.
Better right next time.
But that's the thing to check now. If Nanba was a Hosto, does that come with a skill that heals on every turn? You got Secret Cocktail. Now it looks like the actual skills you learn are attack. Pigeon Raid, now they got a bit of a look. I'm confused about how this display even works now. Check skills, the job skills for an idol. Have a little HP icon. Okay. You have HP skills as a homeless guy, but they're not showing up. Are they considered... Oh, because they're character skills. Okay. So... Holy Water. Remove an ally status ailment. Okay. Like if we wanted to be a fortune teller, we could do Holy Water and Soul Tether. Does the fortune teller have just a straight up healing? No. Hosto doesn't have straight up healing. Other than Secret Cocktail, which is self only. Musician has that thing that gives you regen. Yeah, I guess if you want to just flat out heal, it's gotta be. I was thinking there might be like a decent but not as good healing class for the males, but no, they just make the best healing class a female class. Not that shocking, I suppose, when you get right down to it. Saeko, of course, is also going to be able to run out of MPs eventually, but not doing too bad. Yeah, it's going to be an issue with running out of MP between these healing stations they give us, potentially. But I think this is doable with the party we have. It's just going to require a little bit of luck. It would be nice if there were interim save spots, but there aren't. It's supposed to be the ultimate challenge of the game, so... Here we go again, bro. Okay, we get a shot with her.
Yeah.
I could just go for raw damage against him. Photo blank, lower their accuracy, may leave them charmed. Charm is not going to work against him, he's a boss. The question is, do I want to just apply some damage or hope we get a status ailment applied, because that's really luck dependent. I think we just go for raw damage. Oh, and I forgot I was going to change the accessories. This is a great way to defeat a plot character from the beloved Yakuza franchise. And it did, like, nothing. It did nothing to him. Okay, we need to figure out what his elemental weakness is, and we need to do it yesterday. Malodorous Breath.
Sure you can beat me?
I might need to, like, sit here with a... there are guides to this dungeon where it will show me the elemental weaknesses of every enemy. And I wouldn't feel too bad for using them, because I'm kind of figuring them out as I go, and should be writing them down for future runs. Let's try Fulminating Forecast, because I really want to get... You know what? No, it's not going to work anyway. Let's just go... Double Hatchet, may boost your magic. Okay, and the fact that you could even do that might make it work. Yeah, there you go. Maybe next time I can use magic on him. This is with his magic, or his defense downgraded that he takes this little damage from everything. He resists electricity.
Best shot.
Since we have literally taken no damage on anyone else, I think I can save a little bit of MP and just heal Kasuga only.
I'll show you.
Thank you.
I wouldn't underestimate
Okay.
me.
With attack down, he still one-shots Nanba. That's good to know. Irritating. Yeah, I mean, this isn't being fun. The difficulty curve was too steep now. It's like, you know, you'd be a little more gradual than just nothing is a challenge at all to everything can one-shot anyone. Let's go for Soul Tether because the hero-based version of this
Don't get caught.
didn't work before.
Mortal flame. One more time. I'm up. I got this.
Paralysis Prongs is the only thing that's done any damage to him. He did resist it, though. It does heavy. Powerlifting stream. I guess it might have been... he resists physical. At least Adachi's got a little bit more ability to take some damage than Nanba does. Which makes sense.
I have secrets too. I assume you. It's go time. You sure you can beat me?
Make it count. Oh yeah.
Fearless Resolve for our hero.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Yeah. Watch this. Get caught.
I got this.
Take your best
I'll
shot.
show you.
Yeah.
I'm here for you.
Thank you.
You sure you
Let's
can beat
go.
me?
Let's
Let's
go.
go back to Paralysis Prongs. It'd be really nice to get that applied to him.
Get serious.
And we basically need this guy attacking Adachi every turn. That's the best thing we could possibly have happen. Let's try Ice Spreader. Neither resisting nor really taking additional damage.
You want to fight? Alive.
Get better.
I almost decided not to heal Adachi and to try to get her to apply status ailments. Like in that wasted first turn.
Have fun with this. Take your best.
14, okay, that's more like it. I didn't notice if it said weak or not.
I got this.
Let's go. We get caught.
I'll show you.
Try Bullet of Honor. Maybe he's weak against, did decent damage, but...
Get serious. Come on now. I got
That's
this.
not doing it.
Pretty forward. Oh yeah? Yeah.
His attack rose and his attack buff was prolonged. So Nanba, you're gonna get killed if he targets you. That's basically what we're getting at here.
Lightning.
Oh, he's weak against
Sure you can
lightning.
beat me?
You just can't tell. Should have healed Adachi.
Right.
Figured I might be okay to let him go, but does she have any way to bring someone back?
You want to fight? You're in it.
Will it
now.
work on Adachi? No, I don't think so. This might be a mistake.
I got this.
Let's try... Charmed, because I figured the next turn, Ichiban can bring Adachi back, but
I got this.
I have secrets too. Let's
so we'll see if this was a terrible idea. Didn't do a lot of damage. Yeah, the best healing class doesn't actually have the ability to bring people back. She doesn't have life. She just has various levels of cure.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Let's go.
So I think we have to just kind of hope he doesn't attack Adachi.
It's about to get furious. Take your best shot.
I got this.
I got
And he
this.
didn't. So we got a bit lucky there.
I'll show you.
Let's not take a chance on anybody being just outside of her ability to fully heal.
Yeah. Come on now.
And I think we're going to be short of MP pretty soon. But we got past the mind puppet Tsujima, whatever the hell that thing represents. High density metal. Do we get healing after that fight? It seems like we wouldn't. Seems like every other level or so we get healed. Unless we get healed as soon as we go up these stairs. But you know what? I needed to do some switching around of accessories between fights. So let's call it a video. And when we come back next time, I'll have been through the accessories and seen what we want to use.